What is up? How you guys doing? Back with another reaction video. This is Kurt Ritchie. I put my 100K play button on my Tinder for a week. We're just gonna get right into this. If you guys end up liking this, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell as it helps you get notified of when I drop my next video. The link for this video as well as the channel is going to be linked in the description below. Make sure you go subscribe to Kurt Ritchie. There you go.
So I put my 100K YouTube plaque in my Tinder bio, and the results were, well, let's just say I planned on doing it for a month, but something happened, and it made me decide I needed to remove it after a week. So here's how we got here. Alright, so one day I was on call with my friend Mads, who just caved into loneliness, much like myself. So in response,
now I realize what.
he made a Tinder.
Entitlement.
Depression buddies. And at the time, he was looking for photos to use for his account because he hadn't taken any new ones recently. You know, it's not really a good look for your bio to say you're 18, but your pictures say you drink juicy juice, you know? So as he was scrolling through his pictures or whatever, he ended up coming across his 100K subscriber plaque pic. You know that pic everyone posts on social media once they hit 100K? And like, oh yeah, I'm a real good YouTuber now. Yeah, I did that too. And after looking at it for a second, he came up with the brilliant idea.
Oi, why don't I just use this? In fact, you should just use yours on yours.
What? Now, I had mixed feelings about the idea at first.
See, Tinder is like boneless flirting. I'm not necessarily on here to find a girlfriend. I'm just really here to make sure people still think I'm dateable. But if some happens in the process, I'm not gonna be mad. But getting there because of copy trademark YouTube clout is a whole different ball game though. See, for me, generic Kroger brand clout flexing,
It's like a buff in a video game. Sure, I don't have the good looks buff, but I got the money buff, so it makes up for my lack of points in the meta. But I'm not sure if YouTube is much of like a buff itself. Like, I don't know, to me it sounds worse. Like, oh, you make YouTube videos? That doesn't sound like a stable partner. And you'd probably be right, but when you add the 100K plaque into it, it kind of changes things. And I've noticed it, trust me. On social media, I got a lot of love for it. When people come over to my house, they want to see it, usually more than they want to see me. So maybe it is a clout flex. But when you're flexing clout like that, I don't know, to me, what you're doing is like leading people to like you like specifically because of stat.
I'm sorry to pause it. Yeah, and then you get people that either rip. I see where this might be going. Someone can see the picture on Tinder, rip it off, and then use it, and then catfish people with it. Which, since it's your name on the plaque, I have a feeling it has your YouTube name on it. It can lead for people.
I feel like it's pretty obvious to say that's not okay.
Anyway, so what I'm saying is this whole thing was probably gonna go bad. But it was just Tinder, so ruin my reputation some more, yeah. So Mads was doing his own thing, but for me, this was gonna be an experiment. So the idea was that for at least a month, I was gonna put my 100K plaque in my Tinder bio, along with the job of content creator, which again, I feel is like a little too much. But it, we're going full ass. Now I had 4 hypothesi. A, I thought that my matches were gonna go up astronomically, and I was gonna be way more popular on there.
B, I thought more people would message me first,
which would be fantastic. Please do that, please.
And C, I'd get girls who I'd consider out of my league.
Again, please. Anyway, I'd go through Tinder daily like I usually would at the same rate as I did regularly and swipe on girls that I was interested in. Okay, so day 2 to 5 was about the time to test if my matches had gone up. And after looking at the data, my matches indeed had. Like typically I received like 6 or 7 matches a day, but now I was receiving 9 or 10. Now the number didn't go up astronomically like I predicted, but it was definitely worth noting that cloud probably played a role in the increase. And then on the next hypothesis, some girls that I matched with were definitely in the out of my league area. Oh boy. But like it was just enough for me to tell something was happening, or maybe like just enough for a placebo to take effect. But regardless, I felt the clout. Like in fact, I matched with this one girl who obviously I won't show, but guarantee you these pixels are a 10. I showed this girl to my roommate's girlfriend because no, they look completely real. Like in a sense that, yo, why'd she match with you though? This doesn't add up. Like that, what, how is this? By the way. You're probably right, but anyways, I DM people on there and the conversations were usually pretty tame. I mean, a few of the girls explicitly asked about YouTube, and me helping them with their YouTube is like, it definitely felt like I was definitely the only reason we were talking in a couple instances, but it couldn't be a huge deal. So far the experiment was not as successful as I thought, but just enough to make me consider having this in my bio for the rest of my life just to be safe. I mean, no lie, it felt pretty good to be in the thick of it all.
But let me tell you, that was pretty temporary.
During the course of the experiment, I went to this party not too far from my house, and a decent amount of people were there that I typically run into. So I was chilling in the basement in the corner as per usual, and then all of a sudden a girl walks up to me. More specifically, a girl I'd matched with on Tinder.
Boy.
So I expected the conversation to,
I haven't had that. I haven't had that happen. That would be weird. That would be weird.
Normally, hey, isn't it crazy how we matched on Tinder but aren't gonna do anything? Oh yeah, that's wild. But it was more along the lines of YouTube, you do YouTube. I'm gonna make a YouTube channel. What should I do? YouTube.
Yeah.
Hi. Okay, now don't get me wrong. She's a great girl. Okay, she's cool. She's fun. I'm definitely not just saying this because she might watch this video. But all right, but that kind of made me feel weird, okay? And it wasn't her fault or anything. I definitely put it out there, and if it's the most interesting aspect about a person, I get it. Like, if there's just like a stone chilling out, but one part of it is covered in like like I wasn't gonna talk about the stone either, but this is one trait that's worth mentioning now. And then when you realize that the only reason someone is talking to you is because of the clout, it feels kind of weird. Like through Tinder, it was a little different because, you know, there's like the distance, like, oh,
I personally think it wouldn't feel good. I'd rather someone talk to me about me instead of maybe kind of work in the YouTube stuff here and there. But like, yeah, I want you to talk to me, not for me. You guys get it. You guys get what I'm talking about. But with all that, that's gonna bring us to the end of the video. So you guys ended up liking this, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell as it helps you get notified when I drop my next video. The link for the videos on the channel is gonna be linked in the description below. Make sure you go subscribe to Kurt Richie. That's it. Y'all be good. Hey. Wrap it up.